Oh, hang on. There we go. I forgot to change the microphone. Got into a bit of a bad habit of doing that again, but we will correct that. Anyway, we've got that rectified. So let's move this over here. Turn the light on. We're pretty good to go. Got some milk in the microwave, so I can make a hot chocolate. Just turn this little light on. Oh, right. And then we are good to go. Probably, where's my phone? Make sure we are actually live. Oh, we are. That we are. Right. Yeah, so anyway, on that note then, good evening boppers, and thank you for joining us for our final Death Stranding stream. It's very exciting. We are finally closing this chapter. Let me just quickly send the link out to peoples. Closing this chapter. Let me just quickly send the link out to peoples. Yeah, there we go. That sounds fine. Right, we've hit the like button. We'll get the share button. Have a quick yawn. And then we're good to go. Send it to our friend Emmy. And Mr. Game Observer. Let's quickly finish off the hot chocolate. I'm going to take the microphone with me, but not my phone. So I will talk, but I can't reply specifically until I get back. But yeah, we should be finishing this tonight. Probably should have started a bit sooner. I thought the last cutscene was about an hour. Then I gave it a quick Google just to double check, and it said 2 hours. Well, it said that the last cutscene itself is like, it said like 31 minutes, but I think it's probably like a combination of cutscenes. Because there was I seen a post on Reddit. Because how you know how when you Google something, it always comes up with something from Reddit. It said the guy was like, yeah, I started playing this at like 10:30, expecting to finish it and go to bed. Yeah, I was in the final parts. It's like, it took 2 hours. I'm like, damn, we've still got 2 chapters to do. So we could be here for a while. Maybe we should have started a bit sooner, but I was tired. But luckily we're on late next week anyway. So it doesn't necessarily need to be too early of a night. But I think we'll pretty much just finish it and then call it an evening. And then next week we've got a really good week lined up. I'm really looking forward to next week and the week after. I'll post, I'm going to make it's been a while since I've done like a community post just with this week's updates, but next week it's pretty straightforward. Nothing on Monday, because we haven't streamed on Mondays in a while. I know we did last bank holiday, but that's only because it's a bank holiday. And technically same as next bank holiday, but you know what I mean. So nothing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So not my mates on Wednesday, so we can do a Wednesday stream. We'll be playing the Stanley Parable. And then on Friday, it's back to Elden Ring. It's back to Elden Ring because, again, it's a bank holiday next weekend. Yeah. Although, since we also have like a 2-ish hour cutscene as well. Since we've got like a 2-ish hour cutscene as well, at some point during that I'm going to make my tea. But it's just a bit of steak. Whack it in the frying pan. Flip it over halfway through. Job's a good one. Right, look at my phone back. And let me send this out to Facebook. It is our final Death Stranding. So guys, all good things must come to an end, but fear not, we have the sequel in a couple months. In the meantime though, ... paste the link. Post to post. I'll send it to Game Observer as well. Right, where is he? Mr. Observer, there you are. Right, look at the stream up. Get rid of all that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh my god. And that. Oh, I'm also off to the cinema tomorrow. We're going to check out. Okay, well, that seems pretty quiet. That's fine. That's fine. We'll pick up soon. Right, we've got this. Yeah. Oh, your face. Yes. Put the microphone a little bit closer so you can hear me better. All the better to hear you with. No, I'll actually get the chat up. Well, let's go. Let's go, party people. Woo!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh my god, thank god. Oh my god, I just shit myself.
Your work is greatly...
Okay, it said return to capital, not return to cryptobytes, isn't it? That's what it said. Skip. Leave. There was no... Return to capital, not city. Where are we? Oh my god, I remember we came here by mistake, didn't we? Gee, oh, that scared the hell out of me. I was thinking, do we have to do this all again? But no, we don't, do we? We got to there. And it turns out that's not where we was meant to go, it was this way. Oh man, can you imagine if we had to do all that again? Have to fight that stupid whale. That would have made me really sad. I'm trying to... That's the last place it auto-saved. Also, if that's the last place it auto-saved, where do you think... If we didn't save it, where do you think it would have gone before? I assume at the very least after we beat that stupid whale. I'm guessing it auto saves every time you go into one of like the distribution centres or the not city centre things. That's all I can think of. Because we got through here, we did all this. Fragile ate the bugs. Klaus Schwab style. And then it came up saying chapter 13 bridges or something, didn't it?
You made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
But that means we can skip all this because we've probably got a lot of cutscenes ahead of us. It's actually nearly 9 o'clock, holy hell. Yeah, so close to getting 5 stars with Fragile. So close. Extreme environmental delivery. Cool. Sup, brother? Hey up, Jimmy? How's it going? We are near the end. Bear in mind, but I do appreciate you stopping by. We're going to skip some of these cutscenes because it turns out it didn't auto save it when we started chapter 12, chapter 13. But I mean, we could pretty much. I think it's about up to here. We skip it too. How's your weekend gone anyway? Have you had a good Sunday? Well, do you have a good Saturday, Sunday actually? I just remember I went on yesterday. Yeah, so this is where we've seen up to when we streamed last. And this is the start of chapter 13.
There you are.
Yeah, it's a bit batshit around here. Oh, it's a not bad, good weekend so far. That is what we'd like to hear. I went to a National Emergency Services Museum, which sounds really fucking boring, but it was actually really good, man. There are 14 chapters overall, and this is chapter 13. I'm worried it's about to get a bit spoilerous, so I'm just putting that big old spoiler warning out there just in case. But yeah, I went to my mate's yesterday, helped clear out the garden. It's pretty good weather. Burnt some wood, had a little fire, always nice. Ate some pizza. Went to that museum today with my mum and aunt. It was like a belated birthday present for my aunt's quite into fire engines. Because her dad, my granddad, was a firefighter for quite some time. Yeah, she had a good time. She had a good time, that's what counts. But everyone had a good time, which is what was surprising. Because we all thought it was going to be really fucking boring. But right, I'm going to continue it. So just a heads up. Are you still on chapter 3? Or... Good stuff. Good stuff. What about you, man? What did you get up to? You had a busy weekend, or has it been a chill one?
It's okay. I know the way.
Yeah, you got much further in Death Stranding yourself? Chapter 13. Sam Strand. Chill weekend, didn't do much, had a couple of drinks on Friday night and went to a barbecue restaurant. Damn, that sounds good. I do love me some barbecue. And it is getting kind of that time of year again. Mind you, I imagine in the States it's a lot warmer, so it's a lot more... less seasonal. I haven't had a barbecue yet this year. Definitely in need of one, sooner rather than later. I just gotta find Amelie. And stop the extinction somehow. What do you have from the barbecue restaurant? Or is it just like a variety of stuff? Oh god, barbecue pork. Bacon. I think people underestimate how good barbecue bacon is. I love putting bacon on a barbecue. Just emissions of building roads, I think, are done to be done with chapter 3 delivering emergency provisions. Oh man, right, the road building, that is what's going to get you. There is, can I show you how much road there is? Ah, it's not going to bring up the map. That makes sense. It's hard not to get distracted by the road, but it's important to remember there is other things to do, because otherwise you're going to spend all your time building the road, and there is so much to build, and it gets to the point where like it needs an insane amount of materials. And it just gets, you just need to remind yourself, like there's certain key sections that you should probably build, like outside certain areas and whatnot, but just don't get too distracted by the road, because it's very easy, man. Got pulled pork, ribs, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes with some cornbread. Oh man. Ribs. God, ribs sound good. My mouth's fucking watering, man. Someone needs to figure out a way to barbecue mashed potato.
Death Stranding has already begun.
Maybe you could just like barbecue a potato and then mash it up. Do you think that'd work?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
No.
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
I still don't know what that means. That's meant to mean, to be fair. I might pioneer a way to barbecue mashed potato. Maybe if you cut it up into small pieces, barbecued it for a bit so it got a smoky flavour, and then mashed it up. Ah, now that'd be something. I'm also thinking about barbecuing stuffing as well. Like you get your stuffing mixed, and then like get some sausage, and then you mix it together, and put that on
Listen to me.
barbecue. That is going to be tasty. I'm very much looking forward to trying that. I need to wait till I go back home, because you can't do it on those shitty little, you know, it's like little disposable barbecues you get for like a couple of quid or a couple of dollars.
I love you, Sam.
I love you too, whoever you are.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop
Mashed
me.
potato with bacon
Stop
is
all
good.
of this.
Loaded mash. Oh fuck. I've heard of loaded fries, obviously, but I've never thought about loaded mash up before.
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Bacon bits just make everything better, man.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
The fuck does that mean?
Amelie doesn't exist.
And green onions on top.
Not in your world.
Maybe. Oh god, this is get. Alright, again, just big spoiler warnings for this point going on, man. But green onions, not a big fan of green onions. I'm not really a fan of onions, but chives though. I bet chives would work really good on top. In about an hour, I'm just going to fry up some steak and hope I don't overcook it and call that tea. But now I've talked about all this tasty food, it's damn, it'll be fine.
World.
I'm not much of a cook, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not watching the gameplay, just listening, to be
Wear a
fair.
mask for so long.
Fair enough, man. Yeah, I like cooking,
Amelie and Bridget
but
are both a part of me.
I live my own,
What's this supposed to mean?
so I don't really see the point
Tell you.
in like spending shitloads of money on loads of ingredients for like one meal for one person.
Just listen.
Listening. Just listening.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity.
Okay.
So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
There isn't actually choices at the end.
He shot one of them.
There isn't like a good ending, bad ending.
If it happened here, you know, it'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no, it's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone.
Next week we're going to be playing the Stanley Parables. Well, on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We don't have a stream tomorrow.
The Death Stranding has already begun.
I'm off to watch that Until Dawn.
A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America.
I love the game.
And soon it will be
I've got high hopes for the
by
film.
a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more.
I know it's going to be nothing like the game.
Consumed by an explosion.
It looks more like
A big bang.
Groundhog Day, but a horror film. And to be honest, I kind of like that as an idea.
That brings us to your first choice.
A bit like, was it Happy Death Day?
Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together with me until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Doesn't sound so good though.
It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole.
You're welcome.
Like this Kipu.
Kipu.
But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming.
I bet you I can.
But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
It's the name of a James Bond film.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish.
Yeah, nah, struggle, man.
Those are your choices.
It's not really much of a choice, is it?
You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate.
Oh, I've already made my mind up.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Yeah. Shooter.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Is it connected to the chiral network? Because that's literally all we've fucking done. Oh no, it is Shooter. Okay, my bad. What? Can I hit her? Pretty sure there aren't multiple endings. Have I made a mistake? Ah, fuck. Pew pew pew. Go on. What's the point of giving me a gun? Oh, I'm very confused. She looks irked that I'm standing in front of her. Oh, she pushed me. I did try to stop her. You guys all saw that. I did try to stop the final Death Stranding. Oh, maybe I did stop her. You're not meant to cry blood. That's not healthy. Hey, for chapter 3, Golden Emergency Quest. It keeps saying order failed, and some says she's really fragile. Where is she at anyway? Order failed. Fragile. Oh, do I make delivery with with fragile? Or what I have to do? I have no clue. Is it cryptobytes? Is the package cryptobytes? Because if it is, you can't submerge them. If you get them like remotely wet, it fails. So whatever you do, make sure you stay out of water.
I'm ready, Sam Strand.
I don't get it. Hang on. It's like a nuclear weapon. Wait, as because it's I have study with seems so different and Bridget at the beach. I destroyed an explosion. So I can look at I destroyed an explosion. 3. Okay, maybe I damaged the package. Oh, right. Is it in kind of like a box that I think I'm fucking this up, and I don't know how. It's kind of, it's not really in a box, is it? Like, it's more like a, is it like a sphere like that? It's almost got like things hooked into it rather than just like a package in a rectangular box. Does it beep every time, like if you're on a bike or something, does it beep every time you like jutter a bit too much? Because if it's that one, I think it is just incredibly fucking fragile. You've just got to go really slow. It says deliver all 9 containers of emergency for. Let's get how. Right, what are we doing wrong? Maybe we're just not meant to shoot her. Oh, it's small boxes. Alright, I'm going to try not shooting her this time. It says deliver all 9 containers of emergency for.
Make your choice.
Is it?
Wait.
Is it 2 different things? Is it 2 different orders?
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Two different orders. One is the 9 provisions, and the other's the bomb. I don't think I'm going to shoot her. Does it say why you keep failing the mission as well? It keeps saying order failed, and some says, is this really for fragile? Where is she at anyway? Hello there, Damo. Thank you for joining us for our Death Stranding finale. We've already messed up twice. I don't think we're meant to shoot Bridget here, which we've tried twice. So we're not going to this time, and hope we don't get a game over. Nah, she's bleeding from her fucking eyes again. I think I know which one you're on about, Jimmy. Because I end up... Right, connect again. Right, hang on, let me have a quick look. Death Stranding.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Yeah, I think you just got to throw it... So before it explodes, you've just got to throw it into the... There should be like the big tar belt. I think that's what you've got to throw it into. If it's what I'm thinking of. I've just checked. Right, we need to figure out what the fuck to do as well. Make a decision and bring this to an end. I've made a decision. I want to fucking stop her. How do I do this? Right, we've tried shooting in the back. We've tried shooting in the fucking front. There's no way we can turn the gun on ourselves. Just wait out in front of her. Oh, we've got to hug her. Ah. Oh, well.
Always.
We figured that out.
Like you were for me.
You had a good weekend, Damo. Yeah, if it's the bomb that you don't know is a bomb. Cuz gun, hey there. There is one option here, only unfortunately. I also shot her first, but it does not work. No, I just figured it out by running up to her and I seen the prompt to hug her. I was like, oh, okay, maybe that's what we're meant to do.
And I'll keep the nightmares away.
But we got there in the end. It only took us 3 times. You know what they say, man? 3rd time's the charm.
When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make
It's
us
been
all
okay.
again.
That's not bad.
And when the time comes,
What have you been up to? What you
have
played?
to stop me. You are the only one who can.
The power of
Promise
hugs.
you'll remember.
Yeah, it's a bomb. It says fragile has
Sam,
to take a look at it
I'll be
before
waiting for you on the beach.
entering the city.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did, and I didn't.
Yeah, because you speak to her at the
So many dreams of the future.
So you got
I didn't know which ones to trust.
South Knot City there.
Which is why I
Then there's a
decided to
distribution
share with
city
you and the others.
centre there. I'm sure you speak to her in that distribution centre.
The dots.
And then she tells you to throw it in the lake.
Sense of everything. You need perspective. You need time.
I believe.
Time has no meaning to me.
So if you haven't spoken to her at the distribution centre,
The line. I am a
I
simple
think you need to speak to her there.
Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
I believe
You
so.
found the common thread. The strand that links them
It's been a few weeks since we was at that
You
point.
did that the only way possible.
How are you anyway, cuz gun?
Life.
Have you had a good weekend?
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you for joining us on our finale. It's got about an hour and a half left of cutscenes, give or take.
A gun won't help you here.
Quad zombies, high rounds.
To play.
Oh, 369. What was it before? 418 you got to?
It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that
Liberty Falls, right?
is close to you, then I will stay here on this beach.
Oh, 200,
Shut
F126.
myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you.
Just make sure you keep your
All I
controller
can do is
charged.
try to spare you the worst.
Keep repairing and rebuilding.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Then I saw it. I really liked the game.
I am the beach.
Oh, she is the beach.
And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
I like the idea of the road, but it just takes up so much time. So much time. It's so easy to get distracted. It's just because the road's so handy, though.
If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the big five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected.
That is sweet of her.
Goodbye, Sam.
It's pretty cool you completed 100%. I imagine that took a hell of a lot of time. That's a lot of deliveries, right in the arsehole of nowhere as well. Like that paleontologist and the Evo Devo. Oh, there's such pains in the arse to get to and from. Unless you've got like a really intricate network of 130 hours. That's not as much as I thought, to be fair. Like, when you get distracted doing the roads and all the other ones, like, yeah, the main story itself takes quite a while. 130, that's pretty good. I think it took us about 150 to platinum Metal Gear Solid 5. Have you gone for the platinum trophies as well, or just like 100% of the game? I think the biggest pain in the ass trophy and all this... Oh, I forgot it turns blue. For some reason. It's like getting S rank on all deliveries. Mental.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
They don't have trophies in Steam. It's the same thing as a platinum PS5. Oh, okay. Is it achieve? Is it called, does it have a name? Like obviously Xbox, it's achievements, isn't it? This is trophies. Yes, they are Steam achievements. Well, yes, they do. She's the chick who played Fragile. I googled her, and yeah, pretty hot as well. Troy Baker, Higgs, also Joel, or also Ocelot. Margaret Qualley, she was the one who played Mama and Lochner. Don't know who that is. Yeah, you're right. I had to go to the distribution center and trigger the cutscene with Fragile. Ah, fucking knew it. Well, Glad I could help. And then it should tell you where you need to go after that. Even though I'm pretty sure I did, but I suppose it's not spoilers if you're asking. I should start reading the orders from now on. Yeah. Probably. Especially as well because it tells you like who... Oh, well, I mean, I suppose you don't need to read it, you can still look at the symbols. You can see if you're going to have to deal with BTs or mules. But yeah, it's usually worth just having like a quick glance, just to see if there are any like special conditions or anything like that. But most of the time, it is. To be fair though, most of the time it is just a case of go from A to B.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too.
So, daydreams.
In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it.
Ah, is that me?
There were other, more terrible dreams.
It is the end. I'm pretty sure the end is just about 2 hours of cutscenes.
Extinction to come.
Alright, brother, have fun. See you on the next one. Righto, that is Shalman. Cheers very much for stopping by for as long as you did. Considering, you know, you're on chapter 3 and we're pretty much right at the very end. It's muchly appreciated. But no, enjoy the game. It does get good. It does get weird. Chapter 4 is really good. So you are like on the precipice of like some really, really fun and good gameplay. But no, you enjoy it, man. See you later, Jimmy. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.
Always be the one to end it all.
Tony, you should get Oblivion. I have way too many things to play at the minute, man. But also, I agree. And yes, no more roads. Peace. It is exciting that I don't have to build any more roads. Don't ask me why he's kind of bluey grey though. I don't understand. It looks like a character from Oblivion, to be fair. Let's try and go this way. How are you, anyway, Emmy? Until Death Stranding 2. That is true, but I don't know if you're going to have to build roads. Kyle Cooper. In Death Stranding 2. I'm not sure, it's meant to be a bit more action-based. Which would make sense. Well, I say make sense, I mean... You'd hope. Because you can't redo the first one, like, you can't just... Oh, fuck. You can't just, you know, oh, now build roads here and build roads there, because, you know, he's already connected the chiral network. I don't know if he has to go and connect the world or what. Not really sure what the crack is. Hang on. That it is. Wait. Yeah, 28th, isn't it, tomorrow? Hang on. Oh, yeah, I need to keep moving that. Yeah, 28th. So you got much planned for it. But also, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Emmy. Happy birthday to Emmy. Happy birthday, dear Emmy. Happy birthday to Emmy.
The first operation, I was only 20.
What you got planned for it? You haven't really said much, to be fair.
Found myself on the beach.
Fuck all. Well, that's a good way to spend a birthday, is any? Nice and relaxed. What's that? Oh, happy birthday from tomorrow, Emmy. That's from Damo.
I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my ha in that one. Amelie, my ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter.
Right.
A daughter with a debilitating condition, an absent father.
I don't think Ghost could be top, if I'm honest.
Look.
No, it sounded like a pretty awesome gig, to be fair.
Amelie. Is French for soul.
And then L-I-E for
Soul
lie.
is a lie.
Oh my god.
There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach.
Talk about revelations. Nah. That's fair,
I
though.
thought it was a curse in
Put your feet up. Have a good day.
But
Get your mum to run around
later,
after you for a bit.
maybe I can use this.
I like that name. Amelie. It has a ring to
I
it.
tried to find out more about the
But it's a soul that is a lie.
because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Because the one about the heart and the ka. It's like Egyptian concepts for body and the soul. Oh, have you got yourself a birthday meal planned? Not necessarily going out somewhere, but you know, just maybe a particularly tasty. I don't know. What do you eat nowadays? People still eat chicken nuggets, right? Ah, chicken tendies. There's a rock over there. Takai Ishikawa. Yutaka Shindo. That National Emergency Service Museum was really good. I thought it was going to be boring. I thought, you know what, as long as my aunt has a good day, that's what counts. Like, you know, it's a belated birthday present for her. Well, not belated, but this is just a weekend when, like, you know, all the stars aligned. But no, me, my mum and aunt ended up having a really good time. Got some really silly pictures. No, as most takeaways make me ill. I thought it was that Chinese nay that was pretty good. Some tasty, tasty Chinese food. What you do? Just walked around. Like, was there for like 2 and a bit hours. Like, time flew by, but it wasn't just like, it was like vehicles throughout the ages, but then it was like a bit of a World War One section, a bit of a World War Two section. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, it's just a lot more than you'd think. It ended up being quite interesting. There's like a lot of places where you could put like different hats on, like a ye old policeman's hat and some like, you know, fireman's hats and things like that. And they made me look kind of silly. It was really funny.
The beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network.
You die in a couple of minutes, it's crazy. Thank God I've completed this before, otherwise I'd be pretty annoyed about that.
We were
You don't die though, you come back. Well, you come back because
simulations that would have taken years or more were simple.
Where did you go?
Everything that
Or
the
on me?
Earth had
No,
lost
on
and
stream.
forgotten could be reconstructed.
It was at National Emergency Services Museum.
Shortly after we
I'm trolling,
began
bro.
research, America saw its first void out.
Are you sure you know that? Because I know there's something. I remember the twist at the end
Becoming a reality. So
with the BB.
chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only
Oh well.
I could
Anyway, how's it
find
going?
piece them together.
Stalwart Shinobi.
A network that bridged
Where do you go?
our
Yeah,
world
the
with
National
each
Emergency Services
and I
Museum.
believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead.
Why is he great? I don't know. Just kind of woke up like
An
that.
extinction entity to come into being. What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions?
It just had like a bit of a
Answers to
moment
those
with
questions would tell me
Amelie.
how to stop the 6th.
Or Bridget, whatever the fuck she
I
goes by.
founded Bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer.
He's technically dead now.
The beach
Going
was
necro. Is that why he's thingy? I'd say because you're a repatriate though, aren't you? So even if you did die, you do come back.
And then, just like
I
that,
think the sequel you have something else.
my Ha was
Oh, another BB.
I couldn't finish what I'd started.
Oh, Ha had gone.
So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve.
Wait, how is he dead though?
This one.
Have you seen the dead poet? Which is like, I don't know.
Once, there was an explosion.
Like the man's
A
purple.
Big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing
Oh
is,
no.
it was more like a big fluke.
Is it
All
dead
that
poet
matter,
pictures?
Antimatter should have cancelled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order
Tasty.
inevitably gives way to chaos.
Fuck yeah.
Everything that lives must inevitably die.
I've seen the creepy
The
open
universe
copy.
is
Like,
trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off.
I think he just has a connection to the dead. Like Hartman. When he
Somehow,
dozes off.
Life always managed to
I mean, that's one way to put it.
just
Dozes off, yeah.
enough to thumb its nose at the
All I've really seen of the trailer is the one that they showed.
I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total
Oh god, what is it? The Game Awards a couple of years ago,
Life to fight to survive,
where everyone was
to
wearing
endure, to
orange,
exist.
and that picture of that guy who looks
That's why the
suspiciously
Big
like
Five
Solid Snake.
rekindled life instead of extinguishing it.
But other than that,
From the ashes
I
of the
haven't seen
dead,
any BB. But
rise
again,
the
I've been kind of avoiding trailers
stronger and wiser.
because I knew we'd be playing the game
Inherited
anyway. So
the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
oh, you hear that, guys? Extinction is an opportunity. Jump for my love, jump in. Feel my love. Shotty A was good with it. Don't finna get it in hum. Cyan, Wizard of the West. I understand most of those words. What's good with it though? Things are pretty dope. I'm gonna sound really old and weird here, but I went to a museum today about emergency vehicles, and it was actually really fascinating. So that was wickety whack. Other than that, came back. That was played this. We will be finishing this tonight. How are things with you, Wizard of the West? The Snake Guy was mad to see. I think Kojima was just teasing us and saying "F you, Konami." Maybe he was, but you know, I'm happy with it either way. It'll be interesting to see where the story goes. Finna is the most degenerate word. What? Finna? Nah, bussin' is the most degenerate word. Anyone who says something is bussin', unironically, God, makes me want to do war crimes. Man, this sandwich is bussing. Nah, fuck that, man. I can't do it. Bussy. No, not bussy. Bussin.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you.
Bussin, not bussy.
Sam. There you are.
Something could be bussin', but what's finna? Finna get, as in finna get that, as in I'm gonna get that, or what's? I don't know. I think it's one of those words that's contextual. No, that was intentional. I'm finna get that dough. That means I'm gonna go get that. Finna gonna play this, like not gonna play, like not going to play this. Finna as in fine. Oh, you think finna's fine? Nah, finna's like I'm finna do this, finna do that. I think it's gonna. I think someone just really misspelled gonna. Is F and G next to each other? They are, aren't they? Yeah, finna is just gonna, but incredibly misspelled.
Let's go.
I'm gonna make a bussing cup of tea. No, nothing is no. Don't do this to me, guys.
Free from death once and for all.
We don't do bussing, okay? Bussy, fine. According to Emmy. I'm gonna sub to PewDiePie because I don't like him like that. Wait, is finna?
But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between.
Wait, so you're saying finna is the opposite of going to?
I just wanted to save you.
In the same way, keck is the opposite of lol. Banging is like the British version of buzzing. That's banging, mate. Yeah, Damo, you can make a banging cup of tea, but you can't make a bussing cup of tea.
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate. And
Finna, I always assumed was black slang. That's something I ever understood.
It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this.
Contextually, I always thought of it as gonna, but like, oh, I'm finna get this. I was like, I'm gonna go get this.
To cross over and devour them, triggering more voidouts. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction.
Like slang word though.
It was my duty to
Peng.
serve as a
Oh God.
sacrifice, to wait and watch.
But it's regional though, isn't it?
this beach.
Like, you know,
That
Southerners have like a
was
different
the
kind of like
last
slang
way
to
to
Northerners.
this slow death. Given
Like
these
Geordies compared to someone from
conditions,
Essex.
I chose
Peng
to-
is my gen. That's a
but to
peng
trigger
ting,
Death
mate.
Stranding, I needed you, a part of me.
Ting is peng blood, you get me? Fam, I get you.
I would be able to witness extinction.
Wicca, wicca,
consummated
what?
with you by my side.
You watch Toy Story.
Now that
That
you're here,
Bussin'
there's
Lightyear
another
toy, good.
choice.
Nah, Damo, that's not peng.
Maybe
That's not a
it
peng
doesn't
thing
have
to
that
say.
option for itself, but in my nightmares, I saw
Toy
another
Story's peng
future,
though.
one that you chose,
Toy Story's a...
one where extinction is
I was gonna say... I can't.
against total annihilation.
Bunda. If you want to talk like a roadman. No, I don't want to talk like a roadman. Bunda. We pass up the base and up the place and run. Joking. That is fair. Are we actually near the end? I thought like I said 2 hours. We're only on like chapter 13. Sure, there must be more to it. But Toy Story was good though, to be fair. The first one was fucking awesome. Remember to hit the like button. To be fair, the first two were really good. And I heard the third one was really good as well. I just never watched it. No, I never watched it many times. Like, I watched it once, sorry. I never watched number 4 or 5. Because like Toy Story 1 and 2, they were like childhood films. And then when 3 came out, I was a bit older. I was like, I'm not watching this. Too old for this. But I watched it once, and yeah, it was pretty good. Roadmen are killing England. I'm not a roadman, but I never felt like such a puss to be English. Since that became a saying. Roadmen are killing England. I'm not a roadman, but I never felt like such a puss to be English. Since that became a saying. Where am I going? Roadmen are killing England. I mean, I think a lot of countries have a lot of issues at the minute. Roadmen's definitely on top of them for England. America's got their shootings, we've got our stabbings. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it's worse, man. I guess chavs walk so roadmen could run. Peng is street UK talk to a girl. It means beautiful to a girl. I think it's regional. Like, if I heard peng, like, you could describe, oh man, that's peng, like lit. Like, oh mate, those shoes are lit. Oh no, but no, it's peng. No, actually, I think you are right, actually. Because you'd describe a girl as a painting, wouldn't you? It's like, oh, look at her, she's a painting. Ooh, shorty's fucking stacked, yo. Yeah, I think it is something to a chick, isn't it? Anything past 3 is too much, correct. Like, most of it, just put the voice on. Half the times, like, bet you don't sound like that to your mum. I'm not even going to attempt to put a roadman accent. Because 1, I can't, and 2, if I did, I think it would come across as more offensive. I can do a fucking Scouse accent though. Like I'm from fucking Liverpool. I can do that one, not too bad. You just gotta talk like you're talking through a gutter. Da. And I've been told my Russian, not too bad for a man who is not from Russia. I drink vodka and tins of Monster. Play the PlayStation. Light the candle. That's about it. Chavs ran so roadmen could be paying. I'd rather see chavs in the street than roadmen, because I know how to deal with them. Yeah, chavs are just all talk, man. All Burberry talk. No substance. They're like hyenas in the sense that, like just general pack animals. If they're on their own, they ain't shit. But the problem is they're travelling like herds of 5 and 10 and like, you know, they'll pick on 1 or 2. We take the piss out of our own classes. We do. We do, but I mean, I think, you know, I think we've had the right to. We grew up with chavs, man. We have the right to take the piss out of them. It's the same way that the toffs take the piss out of us, because, you know, we're poor compared to them. What is a jam sandwich? I don't know, but whenever I think about jam sandwiches, I always think about Kevin and Perry. Alright, Mrs. Patterson, can I have a jam sandwich, please? What do you call chewing gum, Tony? Chewing gum. It depends where you're from. Like, does chuddy, chewing gum, or spoggy? Like, I would have referred to it as spoggy in my youth, because regionally that's where I'm from. But yeah, you got your chuddy, spoggy. It's like a croggy. Like, if I said to you, what is a croggy? Chuddy? What is a croggy? Do you know what a croggy is? Sort of a chewy. A chewy, roadmen are worse. I think an army of chavs would beat a bigger army of roadmen. You think? Jam sandwich, JK, please, and don't take the piss out of me. I am an ex-chav, thanks. Hey, man, Croggy on a bike, yes. Croggy, so you're probably from like around the East Coast, around Lincolnshire or something then. If you're an ex-chav though, that's fine, man. Hey, look, it's okay. I used to be an ex-goth. Your people used to, you know, subjugate and belittle my people, but we grew out of that. We're mature now. Now I just wear, you know, garish shirts and really big trousers. East Midlands, Lamau. Yeah, fucking called it. I told you it was East Midlands. I mean, I obviously know that because I too am from East Midlands, because like I say, croggy is like a very regional word. Fucking Croggy. Croggy on a bike. That's it. We were all chavs or goths,
But it
and
still
now
has a role to play.
we love each other. Yes, I am from East Midlands. What originally? Death Stranding director's cut. I thought this went on for way longer. Reconnect with the living. Yes, I'm from East Midlands. Wait, what? Originally? Do you mean originally then? Or does... Because Lancashire doesn't fall under East Midlands, does it? Leicester for the win. Wait, does Leicester fall under East Midlands? We're all chavs or goths, or moshers, or fresh. Remember when I was like, oh, I'm fresh boy. Leicester, yeah, not Lancashire. Yeah, because yeah, but oh no, Leicester's in Leicestershire, isn't it? Not Lancashire. What the fuck am I on about? Does Leicester fall under East Midlands? Tony, do you think our area has an accent? Because I don't think it does. No, but then you talk to anyone, you talk to a Geordie. Leicester falls under East Midlands? No fucking way. Where is... On a map. It's like right, yeah. It's like right in the middle of the country. How is that East Midlands? Ah, man, it probably does though, doesn't it? Yeah, I suppose that does fall in the East Midlands. Interesting. Okay, let's see what East Midlands. Like what area? Oh shit! Okay, that is a very large map. That's weird because it actually goes really far south as well. Hang on. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it'll show up. That's too bright. Hang on. That apparently classes as East Midlands. Wait, actually, hang on. Wait, do I count? Am I? I don't think I'm from the East Midlands. Huh. None of this makes any fucking sense. How is Brig not East Midlands? What the fuck is this map? Is that just East? Or just Midlands? Right, hang on guys. It makes no sense. Huh. Hang on. Oh wait, I think. Hang on. No. Nope. Oh, what's he doing? Right, I could get a... When I type like East Midlands, alright, well... No... Oh, maybe it's North Midlands, actually. That's probably it. I'm really sorry about this, guys. Hang on. Why isn't there such an area as North Midlands? Right, hang on. South Midlands? Does South Midlands exist? Oh, none of this makes fucking sense. Does it fall in... Oh, it can't fall into Yorkshire. Hang on. East Riding. Nah, right. Where the fuck is that then? I'm just having an identity crisis. Sorry about that. Sorry about this. Right, where's chat gone? Sorry. Mate, that's a shit place. I expect for Leicester to live there. East Midlands large, right? Small world. Yep, very small world. It is kind of cool. You actually both live in Leicester. Most places have been from has. Oh well, in it. Yeah, Brunstone and Pyramid layers are the worst East Midlands place ever. Wixon is alright compared to. What compare it to? Wouldn't it be Humberside? North is Yorkshire. We got you on a tangent. Yep. He looks like he's lost on the map. I am lost on the maps. Right, because... I mean, there's only 5 of us. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Humberside. That's what I thought. I thought it was Humberside, but right. No, so check this out, right? Right, let me show you this. That's right, you see this? See where the map is there? You see the outline bit? Right? That's the East Riding of Yorkshire, yeah? Right, so that's the East Riding of Yorkshire. That little bit of blue that goes through there, that's the River Humber. Okay, so bear that in mind, right? You've seen where the outlines on the map were? Right, so then you go to East Midlands. Right. And this is the outline of the East Midlands map. Right, so you see where the outline is here? Yeah, see all that? That's East Midlands. We're all following so far, yeah? Right, so north of that, here, basically above the River Humber, that was the East Riding of Yorkshire, yeah? We all seen that. It all said East. Oh, fucking hell. It all said the East Riding of Yorkshire, yeah? So, you see this strip here? Like, south of the River Humber, but north of this bit here, where I think it says Scunthorpe. Like Scunthorpe. Let's just use Scunthorpe as an example, yeah? Right? Scunthorpe is above East Midlands, but it's below the North Riding of Yorkshire. So what area does Scunthorpe count as? I typed in Humberside, but it never came up with a map like it did for East Riding of Yorkshire or East Midlands. Wait, hang on. You're in Liverpool, bruv. Nah, I'm not. That's Humberside. I don't know what you're looking at, man. That's definitely... Forget about Liverpool. I mean, you've just seen where it says Scunny. Scunny's nowhere near Liverpool. That's like East... Maybe it's if I type in North... But the thing is, if you type in North Lincolnshire, that's going to show up a different map. Hang on. I think the map was turned opposite to the cam. No, it probably was, because that was what I was showing you was the east coast, near like the Humber Bridge and Scunthorpe. Right, hang on. If you type in... Okay, hang on, we could be on something here. If you type in North Lincolnshire, it is literally just that. So what if we type in East Lincolnshire? Ah, okay. Alright, we figured it out. It's okay. Whew. Crisis averted. So, yeah. Basically, that for Scunny is you've got to type in North Lincolnshire to get that, and then it's and then for the east of it where Grimsby is, it's fuck, hang on. That little bit in the corner. Oh my god. That little bit in the corner there. Oh man, I'm so glad we got there in the end. That's really fucking me off. We are certainly under the Midlands, man. Lincolnshire is. Yeah, well, it's just weird that it's split up like that, because you've got to type in North Lincolnshire, and then it gets that little bit, but obviously Lincoln falls under Lincolnshire. It's just weird. That's just really fucking weird, man. I don't get how it's divvied up. I don't get how that's East Midlands, but it's also, majority of that is also Lincolnshire. But then it goes all the way down to Leicester as well. And then to get like Scunny and all like little northern bits, like Barton and shit, you've got to type in North Lincolnshire, even though it's only shown as that. Because South Lincolnshire don't come up with anything. I'm off, but I like the chat. I like locals. Catch you soon, I'll be back. As long as we ain't going to Grimsby or Slough. Not anytime soon, no. But no, cheers for stopping by, man. I'm sorry we got a bit distracted with the maps. I was just having an identity crisis, but we got there in the end. If you haven't already, do hit that like and subscribe button, man. We'll be back on Tuesday, where we'll be playing Stanley Parable. Oh, we're up to 275. I think you did hit that subscribe button. Thank you kindly. But right, we can actually continue with the fucking game now. Holy hell. Well, that was an adventure. And yeah. Wow, that has blown my mind. From the same area, just opposite side to me. We are kind of close, but I think technically you fall under East Midlands, if that's the case, whereas I might not. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna this is what I'm doing at work tomorrow. I'm gonna figure out where the fuck I'm from. Anyway, oh yeah, that was good stuff, man. That was some really weird and insightful conversation. It was really fucking blowing my mind. Oh nice, I played that not long ago. Have a good one, Demo, and links. Cheers, man. No, honestly, cheers for stopping by. That'll be our thing for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Nah, enjoy your evening. Night, guys. Stalwart Shinobi.
You have to live.
Night night. Yeah, nothing Tuesday. Wednesday we're on. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we're on lates next week, so we won't be starting until probably about 9ish. But it also means we can finish later as well, so it works out alright. But yeah, yes, Emmy, we are quite close. It's just weird because East Midlands isn't a county. That's what I don't get. I don't get why it's like dividing it up like that in a map. Like Lincolnshire, that's a county. Leicestershire, obviously. Leicestershire is a county where Leicester is, but East Midlands just seems to take up this whole chunk. And then the only part you get for North Lincolnshire is like Scunny, and I think went as far as Immingham maybe. I will let it go eventually, I promise. This mind's a bit blown. Big 5 off to tea and let the dog out, not a problem. We'll still be going because I think this cutscene scene's going to last a while. because we're still on episode 13. And there's meant to be 14 apparently. Oh, we'll see you soon, Davo. Where's Yorkshire? Yeah, you're like a border city, well, border town, aren't you? It is kind of close.
I see him. This way. Oh my God. He's over there.
But to be fair, Yorkshire's huge. Like growing up, I only thought Yorkshire meant north of the Humber Bridge. So when I was in college, one of the teachers was talking about, I was talking shit about Yorkshire. I was like, Yorkshire all inbred, as you do. And then she's like, I'm from Yorkshire. I was like, nah, you're from Doncaster. She's like, where do you think Doncaster is? I was like, I don't fucking know. Doncastershire? Apparently that's not a real place. And then that's when I found out how big Yorkshire was. It's like fucking, I mean, Yorkshire's split up into huge bits anyway. You've got North Yorkshire, like Whitby, Scarborough, Filey, that kind of shit. Then you've got the East Riding of Yorkshire, which is basically Hull, Beverley, all those little shitholes. South Yorkshire, Sheffield, Rotherham, Barnsley, those places. And then West Yorkshire, Leeds and Wakefield. God, she keeps changing her clothes, man.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
I'm on the cusp. Cusp, that's the word. I may be born here, but spiritually most of my family are Yorkshire. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Yorkshire. After you go. It's like when, you hate France when you're a kid because you're English. And then you learn about France in like your history classes. Then you grow up and it's like, you know what, man? I was just young and stupid. Same with Lincolnshire and Yorkshire. What do you mean, gotcha? I'd say my accent is a bit of both. Nah, you're definitely more Lincolnshire. I think you've probably got more Lincolnshire in you than you have Yorkshire. I can't think of a Leicestershire accent off the top of my head, you know. Ooh, let's repatriate. So are we dead now then? Because we're in a seam, and this is what happens when we die. We do this and we come back to life. I don't know what's going on, depending on who you're talking to. Oh, now the baby's kind of weird looking. Thank you, Sam. What's that? Complete episode 13, Sam Strand. Consists we've done 96% of the game. Okay. Die hard when encouraging. I see this Friday following hologram data. Cool. Actually, I think guys. Malting speak. Guy Malting? Who's Guy Maltin? Do you mean Guy Martin? I know this Guy Martin because he owns a pub in a village called Kermington, called the Marrowbone and Cleaver. Guy Martin, yeah, he's the motorbike guy, isn't he? Yeah, he owns the Marrowbone and Cleaver in Kermington, which Which is very near Kirmington Airport. Stop the Last Stranding. Well, we stopped the Last Stranding. We only got 130 likes for it. That's fucking insane.
For too long have we lived as strangers to
Right,
one
I'm
another.
gonna make my tea.
Divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masts to hide who we are. Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding.
There's a cafe he frequents and he's that's when he was. So he was leaving. He went to motorbike racing.
Reminder of what could have been.
I didn't think he was into that.
That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure.
We will endure.
President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything.
He's a local celebrity, so most people know who he is. Yeah, like I said, because that's where he lives in Kirmington, though, doesn't he?
Might be whole again.
So for him, I suppose locals, it's just normal to see him.
To see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Cairo network and in our hearts.
Yeah, he
we will always remain connected.
That he do. Apparently he's a nice guy, so that's always a positive.
There's another hero in this story.
Me, I'm the hero.
One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. The name is unimportant. But you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great.
Ah.
Now,
we can touch him.
Would you like to know how we brought you back from the beach?
Yeah, go on then. Let us know.
We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's Beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lockna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position, so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in.
Oh, the umbilical cord. By the way, man, they're gonna Ghost music video release tomorrow. Ah!
They serve as a single knot
fuck yeah.
that binds us all.
They have really good music videos, man.
The president must have known all of this.
Oh, we might even get like a chapter attached to it, like Kiss to Go-Goat.
The gun that set this whole
That'd be good.
in motion.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro.
To saving you.
He's been quite big in this.
Another purpose.
Not a weapon.
Because he was going to work with
But a lifeline.
Kojima on PT,
Became a rope.
but then obviously that got shit
I
canned.
suppose that's one way of putting
So now he helps him, is in this, which is cool.
Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug.
That's so sweet.
Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges. Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of the wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
That's Die Hardman.
Well, some people die harder than others, though.
No way.
Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined.
On PT, so that is true. Yeah, actually, it was all Norman Reedus as well.
Dirty
laundry. Yeah, so he basically like reunited the gang and made PT. This, so they made a movie like fuck Konami. They're coming with me. Exactly what happened. I mean, to be fair though, I imagine Kojima's quite a charismatic guy. Like if he turned around and was like, "Oh, I've been shit canned. Do you want to follow me to a new studio? I've got a blank check. Let's make a new game." I'd say fuck yeah. I'm just frying up some steak at the minute.
Sam.
Because I know there's a lot of cutscenes towards the end. I am back. Damo is back. That is jolly good.
I don't expect you to forgive me.
Just in time. We've finished chapter 13. We're about to get to the big revelations of chapter 14. And then we are done.
Captain Clifford Unger.
We know you did. We saw it in the BB flashback.
I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish.
Finish, please. Finish. Okay, I'm finished. How was your cigarette today, Mo? Tasty cup of tea?
The captain saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardin? Because he wouldn't let me die.
Sounds like... No, that's just my food cooking.
He brought my sorry ass back home every time.
I just got some steaks. It's like £3 something for a steak from Lidl. It's not too bad.
Loved him.
Oh, I thought you loved Bridget.
As much as I loved her.
Ah, it was a love triangle. But yeah, no, it's not raining. It's actually been like fucking 21 degrees here. It's been insane. Honestly, if I wasn't streaming right now, I'd just be wearing my trousers.
When he stared me down, that ghost...
It is warm.
I knew he was here to kill me. To make it right. And why shouldn't he?
What's the weather been like for you guys? Has it been nice and hot for you guys as well?
Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part.
Yes, it has.
For America.
It's meant to be a heat wave next week, isn't it? Someone said like 25 degrees from like Thursday onwards.
He remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God!
Sam's just looking like, I do not care. This week coming up from tomorrow. Is it tomorrow onwards? Oh, okay. I mean, it'd be alright if it was hot for the bank holiday. Like, I'm not particularly planning on doing much besides drinking way too much. But, yeah, bank holiday tradition. But I know people enjoy doing things on bank holiday, so for their sake,
Maybe.
I hope it's nice.
Maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time.
What about you, Emmy? Has it been really hot where you are?
He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou? Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through.
Oh, what? No way.
Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here.
That's really sad.
I thought you might want to take care of it.
Fuck no.
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you.
Oh.
You'd be invisible.
We should do that.
When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
Right, so let's just not use the incinerator. Seems pretty straightforward. We can't decommission Lou. I do wish I got the collector's edition of this. Like the
Thanks for everything.
figure, statue, whatever you want to call it, was like a little replica BB. And it looks really cool. But at that stage of my life, I was just spending recklessly. I didn't have the luxury of nice things. I suppose that's the best way to put it. But you know, we live, we learn. At least I've got some cool collector's editions now.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time.
Oh, right.
The UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Lou. One last delivery.
Well, this is some really bad timing. Ah, dear. Right. Ah, it's so far away. This is actually really, really awful timing. Like, the entire thing up until now has just been pretty much cutscene. That's like an hour and 46 we've been doing this. Talked for about 10 minutes, so nearly about an hour and 40. Now the one time I actually have to do something, 1,100 meters away. It's just when my food's ready. What shitey timing. But I should have planned better. But never mind. I wonder if we can fabricate a vehicle. Oh, no. Nope. Damn. Right, we're doing all this on foot, apparently. I think our best bet is just to get there as quick as we can to get the cutscenes back. Oh man. What's everyone's plans for Monday? Oh. Not a lot. Do some more gardening. Well, it's probably going to be the weather for it at least, so can't argue with that. What is it, like pulling up weeds or mowing the lawn? Bit of both. Fuck yeah, more Carillium. Oh, what if we pick up Carillium? What? Both. Fair. I like the idea of being green fingered. Like, luckily I've just got like a little concrete block outside my back door. But I like the idea of a greenhouse, you know. I think that'd be cool to own a greenhouse. Grow my own tomatoes, things like that. It's not going to show me the map. Ah, that's kind of bullshitty, man. Which was the quicker way? I'm gonna go this way and hope for the best. What theme you gone with? None, because I actually kind of forgot. How do you change a theme? Where do you go to do that? I'm going back. I'm going for PS1, 100%. But I forgot it was even a fucking update. But yeah, I'll be going with PS1. Why? What about you? What are you going for? Can't remember, that's why I'm asking you. Wait, you can't remember what you're going for? It's like PS2 for you. Oh, okay. Good call. Another classic, to be fair. I think this was definitely the fastest way. Yeah, I'll try and remember to do that. I found that little black booklet. You know, the one that I found to write notes in and then lost again. Yeah, I found it again. And I put it on a little radiator behind me, but then I knocked it off when I put a shirt on to dry. So I know where it is, it's just on the floor. But yeah, I'll definitely try and remember to do it once we finish this. Because we're not going to be on like late tonight, it's pretty much just finished the game, might wander around for a bit. As long as we hit the 2 hour mark, I think we should be fine.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, though?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A baby cat.
Either that or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John. Is that you?
Captain.
You know what?
What are you doing here?
It absolutely does like an old James from Silent Hill 2.
My wife's chick, then.
He's got the face, it's the hair though. It's got the same hair, but it doesn't look stupid on Mads Mikkelsen. Maybe that's what's wrong with James. Maybe he just needs to grow into his hair. That's probably it. Mads Mikkelsen looks a bit less confused as well.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
Well observed, man.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt.
That's mighty kind of him.
They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow.
I've turned the microphone down as well so you don't hear me eat as much. Because I know it's
see him again.
This isn't an ASMR channel.
To serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room.
The fuck is that?
The system won't allow it. So...
That's fucking gross.
This is the only other option.
Shit.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spook her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
It's like a weird fucking... I don't know if that's like cartilage or some shit. It's really thick and... I don't want to keep fucking chewing through that.
Lisa.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Promise you. My animal, Lisa.
Fucking twice. Mm-hmm.
Bibi. Bibi. Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What's going on? Episode 14. Lou. Oh wow. I really don't want to do this.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod, just to see what happens.
Go on, man, take him out the pod.
But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
What's he doing? That's bullshit, man. Save the baby. Bullshit, man. Ah, thank God.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
I want to see what's this way first. Oh. Well, it was worth a shot. Oh, okay. Oh, it's these guys. Alright, so I assume we need to go back to the BB then? I was looking for... Yeah, some of the... Oh no, that's just a guy wearing orange. And now I'm kind of lost. Go on, Luke, wake up. Shit.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this.
Shit.
I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Oh, God damn. It was itching for a fight. Well, that was okay. It's been hit pretty bad. I don't think he's going to make it, you know.
I'm sorry, please.
Is that there?
I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I thought you saw him. Now step the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
Fuck.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let me hold I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it...
But I thought in previous, like, flashbacks, I thought...
to be there for you.
I thought it was Di Hardman who shot him.
No matter what.
Because Bridget said, like, shoot him, and he's like, nah. And then she's like, do it, and he does.
I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone.
It is sad for BB, though. Since BB obviously remembers all this.
Get open! Now!
I had it all wrong.
These are things he says during his boss fights as well, isn't it? I'm sure.
Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
But yeah, I'm sad for BB too, Kurzgun.
Look at you.
think we're all sad for BB. BB's the real victim in all this.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain.
Oh, maybe he does shoot him.
To hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter.
Oh, time's frozen.
Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing. But an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you.
Poor
trying
BB.
to build. Dividing people. That's the only thing I was ever good at.
I'd say subtracting, since, you know, he was a soldier.
But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Oh, God. Not BB too.
No, 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 no!
So, we was our own BB this entire time, somehow, weren't we? That is what we can deduce from this, right? We was both Sam and a BB. Somehow. Right? Is that what happened? Is this? Or is this when Emily finds... Oh, Sam.
There you are.
Right, because we saw this at the beginning of chapter 13, didn't we?
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay.
Is it?
I know the way.
Welcome back. You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
So, if we was taken out the pod and grew up as Sam, how is Lou still also a thing?
Wake up.
Wake up!
Wake up.
Ah, it's fucking alive. Whew. Oh, thank God. It is BTs. Do we need to be worried? Wait, why is the rain not making them old? Does the rain not do that anymore? Why does the rain not do that anymore? What does this symbolize? What the fuck? So, questions, comments, theories? What's everyone thinking? Because this is the second time that I've played this now, and I have as much understanding as the first time. I remember this exact same feeling when I completed it. When was it? Well, it was during lockdown, so that was like, last time I completed it was in 2020. Because I was sat right here when I fucking did it. And I still feel, what the fuck? So Lou was Sam. Oh no, Sam was Lou. But somehow Lou was also Lou. Because Sam grew up and got to be Sam. It stood in the rain at the end, which I shouldn't have been able to do because it sends you all old and shit. But maybe that's something to... Maybe the timefall doesn't do that anymore because... Hang on. Maybe the timefall doesn't do that anymore because it's... He stopped the final stranding. Or postponed it. So now rain is just rain again. Do we still have dooms? I guess this is why that Shinobi guy said he hasn't seen a BB in the second one, because BB just lives out the fucking pod now. So does that mean when Lou / BB grows up, they're just going to look exactly like Sam? Since they're the same person somehow. Does anyone have any idea what's going on? We've invested... Oh gosh. Let's see what our runtime is. Hang on. It only took us 51 hours. That seems a bit short. 51 doesn't seem right. Oh well, it don't matter, we've done it. And that's what counts. But again, please, theories, you know, anything. Because I will be looking into this at work tomorrow. What time is it? 11:15. But hey, we got there. We finally got to the end, and that's what counts. I'm very happy with that. It was time well spent, don't get me wrong, it was just very convoluted towards the end. GG, thank you Damo. Thank you. I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. It's a unique game, like gameplay and game loop and whatnot. I just wish I understood it more towards the end. Maybe because we didn't read any of the interviews because there are way too many and there's way too long. Maybe we could have pieced more things together. I'm not sure if that might have something to do with it. Yeah, I mean, I'm more interested to see where it goes, because, like, considering how this is gone and ended, I don't see where it can go from there. Like, does the fact that the rain mean there isn't timefall anymore, so that means that mechanic's probably not going to exist in the second one? Does this mean that we still get BTs? Like, I know there's, like, I'm pretty sure, well, there's, like, an epilogue for the game, so you can go around and finish all your, like, little deliveries and whatnot. I assume there is still going to be BTs and timefall in that, but I just don't get how. And where's it going to be set? Because bear in mind, even though it doesn't look like quite far considering you walk it, if you look at the map of you connecting the dots, you have basically connected the east coast of America to the west coast of America. So is it going to go to a different continent? We're going to go to South America, Europe, Africa, Asia. I don't see where they can go unless it's still set in America, because obviously it's already connected all of America, and I don't think the rest of the game, the second one, because what I've seen about it never mentioned anything about connecting new places. It said something else, but I can't remember what that was. But it doesn't sound like you've got to go to fucking Europe and connect, you know, England to France and France to Germany and blah blah blah. But then that is exactly the same. It's like, oh Sam, now go to Europe and connect the knots again. And people, I don't think people are going to be all too peachy keen with that idea. It's like, alright, you did it in one game, it was cool, it was unique, it was avant-garde even, but 2 would be one too many times. Like, someone was saying it's supposed to be a bit more action-based as well, which, you know, I think people would enjoy. I would enjoy. But obviously it's still got to have its core element of delivering goods and connecting people somehow. I just don't think it'll be another case of go to this shelter, go to that prepper, get them on the chiral network kind of thing. But we'll just have to wait and see. What are we in now? April, May, June. We've only got like, what, 2 months? It is about 2 months, isn't it? It's like April 24th or 26th. And it's the 27th today. So yeah, just about 2 months away. 26th, yeah, June 26th. I said 24th or 26th, so technically I was right. And in that time we've got a complete Days Gone and platinum that. And get our money's worth of Elden Ring Night Rain. The music was okay. I think I said it before, it fits the tone of the game, but I wouldn't listen to it if I wasn't playing the game. Or actually if I had a choice to turn the music off. Like I did look to see if there was a streamer mode, just to change the music, and nah. But no, I'm looking forward to the second one, purely just to see where and how it goes. Because especially since the first one has such a weird and batshit convoluted story, it'd be interesting to see where the second one can go. Oh, there's more. Oh my god, there's more. What time is it? Louise? Oh, what? Lou was a girl? But I thought Lou was Sam. Oh, but how does Lou become Louise? How does Sam become Louise? Oh my god, Sam could be short for Samantha. Oh, what if Sam was never a guy all along? So much speculating. Alright, let's have a look. Only took 8 tumbles. That's not bad. Only wore out 5 shoes. That's pretty good. We drank 53,000 litres of water somehow. Absolutely did not. But, okay. Blood transfused, 23,000. Probably the story carries on from the second game. Carries on the second game. It probably does, but I want to know what that story is. Because it doesn't make any sense. I mean, the first game didn't make any sense, so I suppose it leaves them open to go anywhere. It's like, fucking hell, if people will play this, let's really see what we can push the limits to. Total cryptobiotes ingested was 41. That's gross. Total rest time 23 hours, and that's not in-game rest time, because that's like half our fucking playtime overall. Nearly. That must be like in-game rest time rather than real time rest time. Types of item fabricated 35 out of 108. That's fair, we didn't need half of them. Structures built 41, and road section restored 18, because we're a boss. Distance travelled 408 kilometres. Total playtime 49 hours. Total deaths, where's the total deaths? Orders completed. Move the screen 189. Orders for Sam 75. Standard orders 101. Bots 12. Supply request 1. Piece of lost cargo picked up 302. We delivered almost half of them. What's the first one? Types of premium delivery completed with an evaluation of awesome or higher 34. Premium delivery completed with legend or higher 34. Delivery completed with an evaluation of legend of legends 34 or higher. Evaluation of legends of legends of legends. How the fuck do you get that one? Total piece of cargo delivered 680 and 10.81 tons. That's pretty good. I'm glad there isn't an overall death thing actually, because I know it's definitely not 0. We died so many times in that Higgs fight. Fuck, that was annoying. Sue BB 9 times because it was really annoying. Let's see, 328 likes, 5-star. Thanks for everything. What's this trophy? Complete chapter 14. Lou. Bridges contracts made 31. 30 recruits. 23 or higher 4-star connections. 16 4-star. We've got 8 5-star connections. That's pretty good. Connection made with other players. Total likes received. Nice. 150. 77 and 72. That's because all the roads are built. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop talking at me, yeah. I'll keep coming. BBC. Yeah. More fucking interviews. EC Expansion has unlocked new interview data. Jill 24, 25, 26 now. No fucking way. Private room, memories of Cliff, change colour schemes. And a new patch. I assume memories of Cliff are the like the boss levels where you gotta fight him in World War 1. Tomorrow is in your hands. World War 2 and then I assume the Vietnam War. 2 weeks earlier. What? Oh, there's more.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Ah, right.
Well, look who's awake.
This makes sense.
Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration.
Oh,
but
okay.
at least one of us is still free as a bird.
What the fuck?
You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright? See you then.
Right, okay.
Hey, Sam,
oh, he's still talking.
You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Sam, I know you've been to hell and back and earned a break, but I've got a high priority request.
You can suck on these
Head
nuts.
to the distro center west of Capitol Knot. You can review the details there.
Past times of President's inauguration. Right. I want to know what I want to do. Right, bonafide hero, well done. Made it west, came back, hasn't been easy, people left behind. Carol artist. Oh, the wedding's back on. Oh, fuck's sake, this whole on again, off again, like the Rachel and Ross. Just not the same. So my mother told us what happened 5 years ago. I don't have any memory of it, I'm glad. His gang killed my parents. Oh god. There's no denying that, but there's also no denying that he saved me and led me to safety. He was there for me 5 years ago. His mother has been there too. It's more than love. Maybe everything. Okay, go away. My daughter and her husband's tragic past. See, all of this, man. Just to say, oh, he killed the parents. Her daughter's turned up here the other day saying she was moving back. That her man came around looking for her, so decided it's time to come clean and tell them the truth what happened 5 years ago. How we first met, my daughter's real parents were killed by a gang of junk dealers. A gang which her own husband used to belong. He was just a boy at the time, though. In fact, it was me when I saved her somehow. He convinced her to leave her be. I still remember the way he was holding her hand. When we found them, I didn't want to take care of both of them, so I sent him on his way. Oh, pure chance that they met again and fell in love. They both need to remember the... Okay, fuck off. This. I want to finish off the chips. The last chip, and go figure, this one will be the biggest bitch to bring in yet. Okay, the chip is in a ruined mall. There's a delivery terminal there too. One that nobody's fucked with for a long last time until now. Looks like some terrorists got their hands on the chip and are using that terminal to try and decrypt the data. Tried to overload it remotely, but no dice. Don't know what's on that chip, but I do know those pendejos ain't up to no good. Gets worse, they've disabled all structures and facilities in the area, rendering them unusable. You won't see any existing structures and won't be able to build any new ones either. Damn, I'm just going to have to get in there and fuck them up before they can steal the data. Once you get the chip, bring it back to me like before. I should be able to undo the damage, bring everything back online either. Grab the order from the distro center south of Lake Knot City. So Sam, distro center south of Lake Knot City. Is that where we are? Distro center. Distro center south. Let's see. There we go. Skip. Yeah, I want to finish off these chips. I thought we'd. Congrats, finally done. Thank you, man. I am quite happy with it. I still don't really know what the fuck's happening. We're somehow both Lou and Sam, but Lou's short for Louise. The rain doesn't seem to hurt us anymore. I'm going to be doing a lot of Googling at work tomorrow. But I'm just going to finish off these for Jay. Because I never finished them off first time I completed it. I've kind of got a bit invested in it. I want to know what's going on.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
So, we're going to take it. Orders for Sam. Retrieve terrorist occupied ruins. Ah, it's this place. Alright, bet. Let's go. Select. Right. What's that materials looking like? Oh, I've got shitloads. Power skeleton. Should we take the power skeleton or speed skeleton? Or all terrain. We only got up to speed skeleton 2. Interesting. Ah, fuck it, we'll take all terrain 3. Right, what guns do we need? The Ebola gun. Non-lethal assault rifle. Remote stun bomb and a stun bomb. Ah, that should be it. Ooh. And the long range trike. For good measure. But yeah, I'm no, equipped. I'm intrigued by this J story, the robot. It's quite obviously, I'd say Spanish, but it's America, so South American at the very least. Which uses words such as bendejo. People have been contributing to the roads as well, that's good. But yeah, I mean, it shouldn't take long. What time is it now? 11:30. What are you doing? There you go. Oh, we just need to get there. Oh, broke that. High performance underwear. What even is high performance underwear? This place was full of BTs though, wasn't it? This is where we had to go back and get the craftsman's tools, I think. So do the BTs just not live there anymore or something? Feck knows. Ah. Makes sense, there we go. Hopefully they'll have got the driving sorted out. For the second one. What are you working on? It's just that J, you know the chips where for those like computer chips, that J. It kind of talks like gibberish at first, and the more chips that you seem to get, and the more coherent he seems to speak. Apparently the last one's over here somewhere. Ah, I should have taken a fucking... Ah, I should have brought a ladder. Shit on it. Well, we fucked it straight away. That's fine. You didn't know who was added to the game. Collaboration with Yes, did you know who was added to the game afterwards? Ah, I did not. There's also a Half-Life quest in the game, which is cool, gadget cosmetics. Maybe that's why I don't remember completing it for the first time I played it then. Maybe I just didn't do it. If that's the case. I didn't know there was a Half-Life collaboration though, that is also pretty cool. Although I've never played Half-Life. I just feel like I maybe should have brought more of these. Shit. Kick him, kick him. Why isn't there a kick option? Come on, the bastard. Have you done the pizza delivery quest? That's one the Half-Life. Oh, is that a pizza? Ah, no, I know it's Higgs. Who wants the pizzas? I've done like 1 or 2 of them. But then he wanted one from like the Time Fallen farm. Oh, we didn't bring any blood with us either, did we? Shit on it. Oh, we've made mistakes. it. Fuck. We'll be fine. But then it wanted one from the Time Fallen farm. And that was way too far away without a road. Go on, get your gun out. What are you doing, man? Why didn't... I was pressing L2 to, you know, draw my gun. Oh, come on, man. That's right piss take. Ah, skip. You also killed the guy behind. We explode later on. I didn't kill anyone. I'm using the non-lethal ammo. I'm using non-lethal ammo, and I had the bowler gun. Oh, but now they're all going to be awake again. Fuck. Oh, sorry, that was a dead sign from another player. I thought it was a corpse. No, I don't kill people because obviously, like say, it explodes and that makes things a bit more difficult. Oh, he knew where I was straight away. Look at that. Load crap. I wish it was a first person view. A first person view would be really handy. Oh god, don't go in slow-mo, man, come on! Ah, fuck me. You know what, man? I came in woefully unprepared. I have an decision is going to have the same gameplay style. I am personally very happy. What do you mean by style? Like, I think some of the controls are very inconsistent. Like the first time I got killed, just then. Like, I had my thingy out before. My rifle. So I was running up to him, I was pressing L2 to draw it, and somehow the rifle had gone away. I don't remember putting the rifle down, so that's annoying. I think the driving sometimes as well, like, you'll be steering it one way, so you'll like you'll be, you know, steering to the right, and then somehow it'll just be like curving to the left like that. That really, really irks me. But in regards to the delivery, I'm not too fussed. Like, it was obvious because that is like the core loop of the gameplay, like deliveries. So I figured there's going to be some kind of delivery aspect to it, but I don't think there's going to be like, oh, we need to get this person on the chiral network, we need to get that person on the chiral network. I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. Other than that, though, if it is just a case of there we go. Flip pouch. Like delivering stuff to and from people, that's fine. I don't mind that. Given how it ended as well, though, like after you don't burn Lou, like you stand in the rain and the rain's not doing a timefall thing, so that's quite interesting. Does it have a non-lethal mode? Non-lethal anti-personal weapon. Oh, Yes, we'll take that. His dooms has improved. I mean, I'll go with that. I have no idea what's happened at the end of this game, man. Got a fucking Scooby-Doo. You want cooler gadgets, better vehicle controls. I was like, oh god, yeah, no, the vehicle controls should be a non-negotiable, man. That needs improving dramatically. But other than that, like I say, I don't mind the delivery thing. It is the core gameplay of the loop. It's better controls, more consistent controls. But yeah, that's about it. I don't mind it being a delivery thing. Apparently it is meant to be more action based. That's what someone else has said. And that's fine, I'm okay with that. But I want to know the setting as well, considering technically, according to this game, you've travelled from the east coast of America to the west coast of America. But yeah, we'll finish this quest, or this job, and then we're just going to call it a night, because what time are we on? It's nearly 12. It's nearly 12. So we finished the game, that's what we wanted to do. At this point, it's just a case of deliveries. It was more normal at the beginning. After the events, it became more unique. Body and Soul are no longer fully bound. Fully bound by time, meaning he won't be aging more, if I understand correctly. I mean, I'll go with that, man. It seems reasonable considering everything that we've seen towards the end. I'm going to spend some time tomorrow at work looking up theories and or explanations to the ending, see what other people come up with. But given, like I was saying, when Damo said about excited for DS2, it's exciting to see where it goes, considering how this one ended. Like, you know, it could have ended there and it's been a standalone game, and that's fine. But given how weird the first one is, like it's not like Kojima's not necessarily tied down to anything in particular, if that makes sense. Like he has a blank check to also make it quite weird if he wanted to, which it's Kojima, so he probably does. Yeah, I did the same thing, but it's Kojima, so I believe nothing will be 100% clear. No, there definitely will be some ambiguity to it. Stun bombs. Like the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. That doesn't really make sense. But in a positive way. Right, shall I go? Right, alright, yeah. Ooh, mama. Get up. Base building. Oh, hang on. Pause the game. Pause the game. Shit. From trailer, I could say that will be more action and some base building as well. I like base building. I very much look forward to something like that. Like a Mother Base from Metal Gear Solid 5. But maybe making your own, like, Edge Knot City. In fact, this shotgun's like a fucking cheat. I think the big ship is going to be our base, which we can also travel on. Oh, okay, I hadn't really seen much as a new trailer. I seen the trailer that was shown at... Hang on. Video Game Awards a couple of years ago. How the fuck did he just go through the wall? Son of a bitch. And I've seen like snippets of the most recent one. But that's about it. Because I know I'm going to play the game anyway, so I'm not really fussed about seeing... There's a new one, what months ago. You haven't seen it. Nah, because I'm going to play the game anyway, so I don't really care. I don't need to see a trailer for a game that I know I'm going to play. Spoilers, man. And that's the way I see it anyway. I know it sounds a bit backwards. I felt like I showed too much during the trailer. It was insane. But the thing is, right, you say too much, but it's Kojima, so even if it did show too much, it's going to be a long game, because this was still a really long game. It just kept going. It's a 25 minute video. Fucking hell. That's a long fucking video, man. Holy shit. That's a long ass video, man. Maybe they did show too much, and I thought it meant just like it was like a new trailer, like, you know, like another 2-3 minute trailer kind of thing. The full 20 fucking minutes, Jesus. Hey, it's pretty cool. It's definitely going to get you excited. You know. Reactions are good so far, even people who haven't played the first game. It's pretty hyped. Yeah, but then they're going to go back and play the first game and be like, what the fuck is this? But hey man, to each their own. It's not bad stuff. It's just thoroughly unique is all. Where the hell do I even need to go? Where's the post box? See how Seal is in. Hang on. It didn't take this long. Most of it was talking. Ah! Let me just defeat this guy real quick. It's in the bunker. Oh, it's actually in the... What, here? Why is it locked? It was only 10 minutes long. First it was talking to the cast. Oh, okay. I mean, 10 minutes is still long for a trailer. It's, I have to take one out. Oh, okay. I'm not killing him, man. I have morals. Ah, is that one fucking guy over there who's not out cold yet? Sounds a bit like that. The fucking God, what is it? The showcase transmission. You know what I mean? Silent Hill. Neutralize the terrorist unit. Okay. Oh, I've got to neutralize it. Well, we've done that. Right, let's go. We're all fucking knocked out. Base? It's also from last year. I thought it was a couple of months ago for some reason. Last year? No, but there was something new recently though, wasn't there? Nice. Sometime this year, I'm sure there was. I've seen it again late, maybe that's why. Nah, I'm sure they did release something new recently. Like, when I say recent, I mean, I'm sure there was like a new trailer sometime within the last 4 months. Yeah, since the new year. Because that's when they released. Because that was the one where they released the picture, or the snake lookalike was in that trailer. Was it a pre-order trailer? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. That Silent Hill 40-minute trailer. I mean, 3-minute trailer. The rest was talking for 37 minutes, but it was a boring 37 minutes as well. That's it. That's the key thing. I don't know how they could make it so fucking boring. It was almost impressive. God, it sucked. But we've only got a couple of months anyway, man. Oh, crap. I remember doing this last time. It damaged stuff. Whatever. Oh, come on, man. Really? Fuck it, it'd be right. What are you playing after this? So, we haven't got anything on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to be playing the Stanley Parables. Friday, it's a bank holiday weekend over here, so we are going to be playing Elden Ring and having a drink. Oh, crap. Saturday, Sunday are probably nothing. And then Monday should be Days Gone, the remake. Because a while ago we started something that we called the Platinum Quest. Because there was 4 games that I really wanted to get the Platinum Trophy on, like from start to finish. Metal Gear Solid 5, Ghost of Tsushima, which I had done, Days Gone, which I had done, and Sekiro, which I hadn't. So I started a whole new PlayStation account. We did Metal Gear Solid 5 and Ghost of Tsushima, but we also got like, we didn't just platinum it, we got like 100% of the trophies. So like the DLC and oh god, what is it? Like the online stuff. God, the online trophies, they were a bit hit and miss. And then turns out Days Gone was getting a remaster, so I thought, fuck it, we'll just platinum the Days Gone remaster when it comes to it. I am going to put a vote up on the channel to see what we do next, if it's either Days Gone or Sekiro. Because we put a vote up for the other two, so I feel it's only fair to do that. But people seem to be pretty psyched for Days Gone, so I imagine that's going to win. And then if it does, we're going to start that on Bank Holiday Monday, because normally we don't stream. Well, I say normally, we haven't streamed on Mondays for a while. I've kind of designated that to Anime Day, but if it's a bank holiday, it's a bit different. So then for the foreseeable future, we'll just be doing that. And then obviously we've got Friday Night Frights, which not this Friday, because like I said, they Elden Ring, but the Fridays after that, we're going to finish Silent Hill 2, and then I'm not sure what we're going to play after that. Maybe Resident Evil 4 in VR, because I've only played one game in VR so far, and I kind of want to get my money's worth out of it. Deliver requested cargo. Yes. But yeah, that should be it. That's already a lot of games. It's just because I've said a lot of different games. Like, realistically, it boils down to Stanley Parable, because it's short, and you can complete it like in a few hours, and that just kills time between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Elden Ring, which we do on like bank holidays, and every time we get 50 new subscribers, there's like a bit of a celebration stream. So it's a reason to drink, because I don't really drink often, just when there's bank holidays, we get 50 things. But when I do drink, I do like to drink a lot, so it's like, you know, it's not one of those little and often things, it's just every so often, and, you know, really make my liver hate me for it. But that's my liver's fault, or problem, one of the two. And then it's mainly just going to be Days Gone after that. Because I don't really count Fridays, because we like, for so long, for over a year now, we've dedicated Fridays to horror games. So it's a bit different. But we only really play like 2 games at once. Whatever the main game is at the time, and the Friday horror game. It's not like we're playing like loads of different games. Like, oh, Monday we've got this, Tuesday we've got that. It probably feels like that at the minute because we're coming to the end of this and we're in that like, and it's like really, not awkward interim, but like in a bit of an interim where we get like, you know, it's like, oh, okay, well, I've got these 3 days here before the Elden Ring weekend, and then we can start the new game, and after that point it's going to be pretty just plain sailing. But yeah, no, it sounds good. It's going to be some good stuff, man. I love Days Gone. Our features have increased range. It's featured. Oh, okay, is that it? Like, Days Gone is a great game. Elden Ring, you know, this is what we played before. We know it quite well. It's just a bit of fun. And I've never played the Stanley Parables, but I've heard really good things about it.
No shame in taking a break from time to time.
Really looking forward to it, man.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Thank you. Guess this is goodbye. Alright. Let's go to the private room, and then we're going to call it a night on the stream and on Death Stranding. Skip. I just want to read what the final email says, because I've been invested in this story. I didn't know it had anything to do with Cyberpunk. Ah, Jam, your timing's really bad. Ah, Jam. I'm literally going to read this one email and then we're saying goodnight, because we finished the game like 15 minutes ago, and we got one request afterwards. I was like, because I'd got kind of invested in these. This guy's like, oh, pick up this chip, and I kind of want to know what it was all about. So we got like one last one of those, and yeah. But thanks for stopping by, though. Obviously. How are you, though? And also, don't forget to hit that like button, pretty please. Let's see what the this last thing he has to say is. Yeah, acuerdo, Sam. Yeah, acuerdo. It was a hot exit. I mean, we straight up dove into the car. Me and V, a friend from work. Let's see. Damn. But don't worry, Jam. We will be back on Tuesday. Jam, you've heard of the Stanley Parables, right? It's a pretty old game, originally from a computer, but I'm sure you must have heard of Stanley Parables. Congrats on 275 subs. Thank you. My aunt came today. I was talking about it because I hit over the 4,000 hours mark. I was like, yeah, we just need to get the subs up now. And she definitely subscribed before. I don't know if she unsubscribed, but she subscribed again. So got us up to 274. Then there was a guy earlier on in the stream, Stalwart Shinobi. Turns out it's from the same place as Damo, so it's pretty cool. He subscribed as well, so got to 275. I'm going out for a cig. If you're not back when I'm back, see you next stream, mate. Not a problem, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Probably will be gone by the time you get back, because I'm just going to read this last email and then get gone, because it is now midnight. I've heard of it, but no idea what it's about. You just got to... The whole game's getting narrated, but the narrator mugs you off, and it's really funny. Like, it's a comedy game. But yeah, we'll be playing that on Tuesday, so you should definitely stick by for that. But no, it does sound good. Damn. So right, let's just quickly read this, and then I can get off. It was a hot exit. We straight up drove in the car. Me and V, a friend from work, let's say. Plan was solid. Should have gone like clockwork, but I don't know. I fucked up. Got us killed, maybe. So as I can tell, I'm a ghost. Look at me, Choom, a fucking ghost drifting between worlds. Shit, chiral network's the only thing I got to hold on to. But thanks for the thick chips you found. It's coming back to me. V and the rest. Just got to work out where and when I went wrong. Then I'll be able to go home. No reason why I can't. As far as I can tell, ain't got nobody to worry about. I'm all data and memory and grudges. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Worth a shot, you know? Which means it's time for us to say goodbye. Can't thank you enough, Sam. For real, as a parting gift, I tweaked your compass one last time. I'll to be able to disable trucks and sense poles from even further now. I also will give you a couple of holograms. One of the genius from our world, and the other a fine-looking Hermano. I mean, just look at the guy. Hope you'll think of me. Adios, Sam. Maybe we'll meet again some other day. That is pretty cool, I suppose. So it was all a big fucking cyberpunk thing. Yeah, that's cool. Right, save data for one last time. That's it, really. Okay, I think I've seen a clip of it. That sounds like a great game to check out. Yeah, we're doing it. Well, I was just saying to Cuzgun, because he asked what we're doing, what's coming up next. Next week, well, Monday, tomorrow we don't have anything, because I've stopped streaming on Mondays for a while. I've dedicated that as my anime day, plus I'm off to the cinema tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Stanley Parables. Friday, Elden Ring, because it's a bank holiday weekend. So probably nothing Saturday, Sunday. And then, as long as it wins the vote, we should be starting Days Gone Remaster on the bank holiday Monday. Because I know I said I don't stream on Mondays, but I don't have to leave the house. So I can stream all day. It's a bank holiday, so it's a bit of an exception, you know. So that's what we're doing on bank holiday Monday, hopefully. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to have to call it an evening. Thank you very much for starting and ending Stanley Parables. It is then, yep, for at least 3 days. But since it's a short game as well, like if we ever need to kill a bit of time here and there, because apparently it's got quite a lot of endings. But yeah, that is the dedicated Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And like I say, Friday, Elden Ring. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Especially after the last one. But yeah, on that note then, guys, we are going to call it an evening, or technically a morning at this point. It is 7 minutes past midnight. If you haven't already, please do hit that like and subscribe button. A little like goes a very long way. We've got a decent amount of watch hours, but we're starting to get those subscribers up, so if you wouldn't mind, that'd be greatly appreciated. Have a good week. Have a good week, but I'll see you all on Tuesday. Hope your Mondays is swift and tasty, as in you have some tasty food. I always have a burrito on Monday. It makes Mondays worth getting up for. But anyway, I'm waffling, so I'll get off. See you next time, Jam, and GG on Death Stranding. Thank you. I'm really happy with it too. It was a weird fucking ending, man. You should go back and... I'd say go back and watch it, but it's like 2 hours worth of mainly cutscenes. It's fucking insane. It just gets weirder and weirder, but not in a bad way. But again, I'm waffling. I need to get off. I want to make hot chocolate and fall asleep on the sofa before I go to bed. So anyway, night Kurzgun, night Jam. I think Damo's gone, but if he's listening, Damo, good night, and good night to the rest of yous. See you all on Tuesday. Okay, bye bye.